Mm-hmm. Amid the squalor of Fort Joy, you suddenly spot an elf with diamond features, regal and radiant, but cold too, and sharper than any knife. She was the one who sat rolling dice in the ship that went under, deciding fates with every roll, or so she said. Her eyes are focused on a lizard some distance away, and you get the distinct feeling he's an unfortunate man indeed to be trapped in her tiger-like gaze. No sooner have these words left your mouth than she turns about and grabs you in a stranglehold. You feel the tip of a long needle being pushed a little ways into one of your neck's vertebrae.
You caught me off guard. No one catches me off guard. Better tell me who you really are, or this time, I'll let my needle do the licking. I see. It does so satisfy to have a purpose in life.
A push, a pivot, and now you suddenly face her, the needle still all too deeply embedded in bone. Despite the precariousness of your situation, you notice something that remained undetected in the gloom of the ship. A flaw in her diamond features. A curiously shaped scar on her left cheek.
Because it is my desire to question him intensely. As for the reason, you're staring at it. You see, once upon a bad old time, a lizard cut this thing, this living scar, into my cheek. The mark of a slave. But now I'm free, of sorts. And I've traced that lizard here, to Fort Joy. I intend to raise the subject with him.
She drives the needle in deeper and whispers.
In truth, it does not matter in the least who you really are. You saw me mark my prey. You could warn him, save him, or kill him before I get my chance. That makes you a liability. That makes you needle feed.
A bright sparkle of laughter follows your proposal.
Ha! How amusing. I admit I had not seen that twist coming. I was certain the pitiful begging was about to begin. Make your case and do it quickly. Why should I join you? Escape? How you do tickle me. Most of the misguided dears around here would argue such a thing is impossible. A silly thing to say, but then again, I did think catching me off guard was impossible. Oh, little needle mine, what should I do? Push or pull? The agony of choice. You know what? Today is a rather fine day. Sunshine and an easy breeze. Yes, I'll let you live. I'll even agree to travel with you, provided we talk to that lizard I mentioned. I'm not quite sure the weather will save him.
With a casual flick of the wrist, she withdraws the needle from your neck and smiles, as if she just invited you to sit down for tea.
Yes, the needle did find you rather tough to chew. Then again, I already knew I'd have to push hard, knowing what you really are. This may strike you as, rather eccentric, but the thought of traveling with one such as yourself quite enthuses me.
She tilts her head ever so slightly and looks at you almost mockingly. You can't help but contemplate with both dread and delight the absolute darkness at the heart of her cat's eyes.
Yes, this will be jolly good fun. Let's discuss our respective roles then, shall we? You, me, and Death will be playing many a round of hide and seek. So, what role would you like me to play? As a rogue, my speciality is stealth. The quick silence suits me fine. Lead on, or then follow me. But wait, you see...
Yes. Is it an audience you desire? I intend to rule an empire one day, not a tiny outcropping in the sea, lording over gulls and guppy fish. To that end, I suggest we focus on the obvious. A farewell to Fort Joy and a hello to the mainland. Of course, I'd much appreciate it if we managed to find a dreamer first.
Hey. Hi, easy. I'd say we get out of this place. Don't know how long they plan to keep us here, but I'd rather not find out.
Are you certain you want to dismiss your companion?
I'd say we're making good progress already, no?
Ivan shakes his head.
I think you know enough about me for now. Let's talk more later, when we've made some more progress.
Ivan smiles and salutes at you.
I'd say we're making good progress already, no?
Ivan tips his fingers to...
As soon as I saw that glint in your eye, I knew we'd make a solid team.
Ivan smiles and...
Hey. Hi.
Yes, by all means, let us... I intend to rule an empire one day, not a tiny outcropping in the sea, lording over gulls and guppy fish. To that end, I suggest we focus on the obvious. A farewell to Fort Joy and a hello... Of course, I'd much appreciate it if we managed to find a dreamer first. Deplorable surrounding for an agreeable conversation, but go ahead.
Soon as I saw that glint in your eye, I knew we'd make a solid team.
Ifan nods and...
Soon as I saw that glint in your eye...
Are you certain you want to dismiss? His eyebrows shoot up, and a wry smile...
Can't say I'm not sorry to see you go, but you'll be all right. Good luck out there.
What took you so long? I'm ready to take up...
You're not quite certain you'll ever sleep soundly with Sabine in any sort of proximity, but at least she's on your side. For the moment.
Your eyes brim with inquiry, so ask. In a final heartbeat. Why? Did you assume I wouldn't? Ha! As it happens, that invitation is why I let you live. Your flesh is weak. All flesh is weak. But your spirit remained strong as your flesh was being pierced. That I admire. Huh, hardly. I walked up to the quay, asked for the ship to Fort Joy, and declared myself a sorcerer. I'm here to hunt, remember? Here to play a game of tic-tac-terminate with a special certain someone. We may see no bars, but we are firmly behind them here and now. As I hunt for answers, escape must ever be on our minds. Let's save those for later, shall we? Not quite the thing I tend to share with strangers. Suffice to say, I need to speak with a certain lizard. So let's find... Ha! Nonsense. We've already cheated death coming here. We have but to cheat the living to leave. Ha! Shouldn't be too hard, trust me. May require some needlework, though.
Will source change back? What if there are no sources? Yet so quickly, we find sources so dangerous. What is...
Watch yourself.
She's gone, Father. Gone!
Deplorable surrounding for an agreeable conversation, but go ahead.
Where is she? You go with us. Who are you? Are you from the shelter? She says nothing of another. Fire, alas! She is so late!
She leans forward and smiles.
Beautiful news, dear one. But you hear from Magister Atusa, then? She is due here hours ago, and we hear nothing. We're afraid to stay, afraid to leave. It is wiser than waiting here, but I cannot leave the little one alone. She is mine. Please, you must tell us what you find. Atusa is our last hope to leave this place. She hides now. Maybe you meet her, if you are gentle. I find her in the camp. Her parents were already taken. I am the only elf with a human child, I think. But she is mine. She lives in me. I protect her now. She says there is a shelter in the marshes outside the fort. She says she brings us there first. She knows a safe path. We wait for a boat, and then we go. Wherever we make a new home. Atusa is different. She does not believe in this place, in their bishop. She will come, and she will take us away from here. I see. I see. We hope for nothing, then. We wait for nothing. I like to be alone now.
The squirrel's nose twitches as you approach, but...
Everything has a heart.
That's reality.
Where is she? You go with us.
She leans forward.
Beautiful news, dear one. But it is wiser than... Please! You must... She hide. I am the only elf. She says there is a tooth that is different. She does not... I...
I found you, didn't I? Red, they said. Red, then dead. Not an attempt, mate. Not if I can bloody help it. Time's up, Your Highness. Let's... It's stabbing time.
Damn nuisance these assassins are. It's their frightful manners I mind the most, really.
Hey. Hi.
I hope you love your bell, my friend. Its chimes help you find what you seek, or help what you seek find you.
Hands out your pockets, now!
An elf, caked in mud and blood.
You believe what he says? That I am a thief? Perceptive. Like most men behind bars, I'm innocent. Like most of us here on the island, in fact. Aren't you like me, looking for a way out? I do. I prepare it myself. One only has to follow the path. But you guess I need something too. I know a way out. I show you. And you help me out of here. I cannot die in this cage. Trust is all we have here. I do not counterfeit. I have honor. Finally. Progress. Griff releases me if he sees I do not have what he misses. You must find who steals them. After I am free, you are free. I see no one. In fact, I only hear the sound of Griff clearing his throat. You know how he does? Like so. For some time, I think Griff takes his own supplies. But I see the anger in him that he does not find it. He truly does not find what he seeks. Griff is a powerful man. Power is mysterious, in case you haven't noticed. I intend no harm. I want only some provisions. A bit of bread, a potato or two. Nothing Griff should be loath to give. I need to escape, and I have people to consider. You understand? Thank you.
Griff glances from his blade to you and back again.
You already know the terms. Nothing else to say.
Hey! You're a little light in your pack, ain't you, mate? Who can blame you with the garbage they got for sale round here? Why don't you take a gander at the goodies I got? Stuff you won't find anywhere else in camp. Procured by special means. Let's just say, folks leave here, but they don't seem to take their effects. Maybe I happen to know where everything ends up.
Worse than war rations, these.
Fella in that cage is the thief. Stashed the oranges somewhere before he was caught. If you believe that.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
I see plenty of liars in my line of work. Snakes, weasels, worms. That fella's square as a pavestone. If he's the thief, I'll eat my boots. Sure do. Ask me. It'd have to be one of those sad sacks that's always hanging around Griff looking for favours.
She darts her tongue out of her mouth like a snake.
Some folks, and some reptiles, will do anything to get his attention. I see plenty of liars in my line of work. Snakes, weasels, worms. That fella's square as a pavestone. If he's the thief, I'll eat my boots. It's all in the eyes. Joy lives in the eyes, sometimes way in the back, but it's there all the same. Liars ain't a joyful bunch. Sure you don't want to have a look at my stock before you go? I was serious about what I said. Everything in my pack's been got by special... Fend for yourself then, sweetheart. Haven't got shanked through the... Haven't got shanked through the gills yet?
Worse than more rations, these.
Don't tell anyone where you gone for.
Keep it down, will ya?
Watch yourself. Don't tell anyone where you got
An elf, caked in...
You believe what he says? Perceptive. Like most men behind bars, I'm innocent. Like most of us here on the... I do, but you guess I need something too. I know a way out. I show you. A trust is all we have here. Finally, Griff after I am free, you are... I see no one. Griff is a powerful man. I intend no... You understand. Thank you.
Hey! Why don't you take a gander at the goodies I got? Stuff you won't find anywhere else in camp. Fella in that cage is the thief. stash. I see plenty of liars in my line of work. Snakes, weasels, sure do.
She darts her tongue out.
Some folk. I see plenty of liars in my line of work. Snakes, it's all in the... Sure you don't want to have a look at my stock before you go? I was serious about what I said. Everything in my pack's been got by special means. Let's just say folks leave here, but they don't seem to take their effects. Maybe I happen to know where everything ends up. Only the finest, you know.
Ain't fit for beasts. Ain't fit for beasts. What do you want now? Make it quick. If Boss trusts you to find something for him, you better not disappoint him. You won't like him when he's disappointed. You mean that guy in the cage? Oh, I don't associate with elves. Fella says he's innocent, but you know how they lie. Yeah, Boss is awful passionate about citrus. Can't get enough. Boss will be fine. He's got himself in a fit state now, but as soon as another shipment comes in, he'll be right as rain. Hell if I know. Don't rightly know if it can be done. If they take the sauce out of you, what are you? Sure. Pal of mine made it as far as the Hollow Marshes even. They dragged his corpse back the next day. Head pulled clean off by a... I never seen one myself, but me cousin up in Gore said one appeared from the clear sky one day and ate up every child under the age of 12. I don't know where they come from, but without the Divine, there ain't much we can do to stop them. Watch yourself. What do you want, freak? If Boss trusts you to find something for him, you better not disappoint him. You won't. You mean that guy in the cage? Boss will be fine. He's got himself in a fit. He's inside. Behave yourself. Make it quick. Mind your manners round quickly.
Griff glances from his blade to you and back again.
You're scared, are ya? Go on.
Worse than war rations, these.
She smiles and gives you a long...
Soon!
She smiles.
Soon!
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much. Hands out your pockets now.
The kin's brow knits together, then apart and back again. He seems to be swimming deep in his thoughts.
The ground? I don't know what you... I'm just trying to work it out. What happened? Why? Recognize you? Of course I recognize you. You're the Red Prince. That's about as obvious as a very obvious thing. Your point? What would you like me to say? I know you're the Red Prince. You know you're the Red Prince. Why should we discuss it? My mind? What else, kin? I'm wondering why. All of this. Source, the Voidwoken, the Divine. Why? Where's that, then? The egg? We'll go back to the egg. Naturally. How could one not? How can it be that it suddenly summons these horrors from the void? And when will Alexander ascend to divinity? We cannot continue like this.
So, heard any word about the stolen supplies? Come on, Freshie, out with it. If I did, I wouldn't give 'em up to you. Griff sent me, not you. Look, I'm Griff's right hand, and I'm gonna find that crate, and you're gonna watch me hand it over to him.
Ho ho! You ain't come to shake me down for my knickers, have you? You're all I got left after your buddies were through with me. That's so. Huh. You look just like 'em. But then again, I never was the best at telling your kind apart. No harm intended. Oh, 10 bottles of me.
Change your mind about my offer yet? You're lost, my friend.
Sweetheart?
Come on, old man.
Pipe
down, Flora.
Ah, you're back. Please, did you find Irma? She still hasn't returned. Where could she be, my dear girl? Bless you. Ah, bless you.
He hasn't changed a bit.
Ah, you're back. You sound just like that snake, Jeff. You stop it with that sort of talk, you hear me? Such utter nonsense.
That's it.
Irma?
Cool. Hiya.
Irma!
She don't listen to reason. She's gone, Farah.
Come
Gone.
on, old man. I can't wait all day. Don't disturb me again, unless you've seen me go. None of your business, inmate. Find me if you hear...
She's gone, Farah. Gone.
Go well, my child.
Aye, the giant takes notice.
That's it. I call. Hiya.
Hope you're behaving yourself, Freshie.
Yes, by all means, let us partake in the art of conversation. Dozens, I should imagine, but if we're talking about the ones that came after my exile, this would be number 5. Let them come, I say. Keeps one sharp.
Grab it in your gobblers, the both of you!
Huh? What are you doing here? Thought Griff had you making the rounds inside. Lucky you. See you later. You know, now that I think about it, Christoph was got rid of last week, wasn't he? Who the hell are you then? Bother off.
Hope you're behaving yourself, Freshie.
Yes. Is it an order?
Buzz off!
lips.
It's getting tight.
Vara. She ain't coming back.
Follow
Leave me. Go.
She smiles and reaches out as if to touch your arm, but pulls back at the last moment.
Sorry. I almost forget sometimes. I can't... can't wait to see what's next. To be done with this. Leave me. Go.
She bends over double in a violent coughing fit. As it subsides, she dabs her...
Mercy. I hope that it is. Leave me. Get away. Get back.
The woman looks up as you approach, wiping her brow with a grease-blackened hand.
What do you need?
Ha! The hammer got you curious.
Yeah, funny name for a gal like that. When I knew her, the Feather would have been a likelier name. Oh, I don't know. She was a sweet soul, quiet, loved her family. Always seemed strong as I recall, but she didn't come across as no fear. People do change, don't they?
Vara. She ain't coming back.
I don't think I ain't watching. That's your fifth blue jest in his round.
It's too tight.
What of it?
Yeah, what of
If you don't like the game, Topsy, you can
You know,
fold.
now that I think about it...
Wouldn't know a thing about you and I, Gretty.
He taps hammer to nail and... The woman looks out on...
Haven't seen you around here before. New? Hey, you here alone?
She gives you a long...
You keep them friends of yours. Not much in this world someone you love can't make better. Used to be I had then they brought us here. Now I'm just waiting for him to call my name.
Her eyes sparkle.
Kind of you to ask. Stefan? He was my little...
She talks for some time. Joy...
Water. Take care of yourself. You hear?
I hope you love your bell, my friend. It's
Watch yourself. Watch yourself.
Keep it down, will ya? Ain't fit for beasts.
No one tells me there are so many children in this Fort Joy. Magisters I handle, but small ones. We do not have many in my tribe anymore. And in yours? I never know how lucky we are.
I feel him, but I do not see him.
As you approach the young elf, Losa suddenly grabs your arm.
Hey, listen, I don't know why, but I think I need to talk to this elf. You mind?
She darts over to the elf without responding. They begin talking in earnest, more quietly than you can overhear. Losa suddenly snatches up both the elf's hands and leans close to her. Her voice rises.
You have to tell me.
The whites of Losa's eyes fade to grey, then black. The colour runs into her veins, crisscrossing her skin like lightning. She keeps hold of Sahela's hands.
It rises in you even now, Losa. Do not let it. You must be strong. Be strong. Fight. Fight. You are okay. You are yours. No one else's.
Shut up. Let go. Let go. Let go. I don't want to hurt her. Don't make me.
Losa is rigid as a board, tense with the effort of holding Sahela's hands in tight, painful bunches.
Leave me alone. Leave me. I don't want to.
You are hurting me.
Losa's eyes are black. Sahela's fingers are white under her grasp.
Let me go.
A sinister smile spreads across Losa's lips. She jerks the...
Chatty elf. Chatty elf with all the answers. I wonder what your blood tastes like.
Losa, please. You must not defend her. She wakes if she is weakened. We must hurt her to protect her, you see?
I bet the elf blood tastes like honey, like nectar, like joy. Let's find out.
You must weaken her to help her. It is almost enough. A few more hits. She comes back to us when she is weaker.
Yeah, thanks. What? Don't look at me like that.
Good. I don't.
Let's keep moving. I want to get out of this bloody place. Yes, it is.
The young girl's eyes are covered, but she turns toward you with...
Ah, hello. So much you... I see it before my eyes. Dear one, no. Your anger. No, I should not say. You must discover for yourself.
She takes your hand.
I wish you only healing.
It looks like she wants to speak further, but she hesitates, shakes her head.
No, surely it cannot be. Ah, you help him. Your open heart surprises even me. You say that now, I know. But you see, I feel him, but I do not see him.
You are in the wrong place, Pinky. Fear? Pity, perhaps. A blind wolf may lead the pack, but sooner or later they will all starve. If you shared in a heritage so fine as ours, a culture so advanced, you'd remain proud too. But never mind that. You need to suit up, I can offer you a fair...
The cat, its eyes clear.
You, the Red Demon, the exiled pig. I'd heard they'd sent you here, but I'd hoped you'd have drowned yourself before crossing my path. Demons lie. You say you are no demon. This is a lie. You are a demon. Get away from me, pig prince.
Got you!
finally kicked the bucket this and didn't think I'd miss his grumbling and boasting, but spirit like that leaves a big hole when it's snuffed out. Rest his soul.
The dog focuses at the cat at your feet. Just as you're about to address the lizard, the Red Prince bars you with an outstretched arm.
This man is a dreamer. As you know, I need a word with him. You may wait here while I speak. Permission indeed.
He bids the dreamer stand up and pay attention, which he does in a grovelling and awkward manner. The dreamer then chews and swallows a handful of Drudenay leaves before slipping into a trance-like state. He falls asleep. To your surprise, the Red Prince lies down and follows suit. After about half an hour, they wake up and begin to discuss what they saw in their dreams. The Red Prince pinches the bridge of his nose in apparent irritation before turning his back on the jabbering dreamer. You receive a withering glance in response.
A deserved bit of sarcasm, I suppose. But though this sting-tailed fellow may be a less than stellar specimen in the firmament of dreamers, the dreams themselves prove to be quite elucidating. Turns out I'm being hunted by an enemy I didn't know actually existed. The myth-shrouded House of Shadows. The dreamers, though, they're on my side. And they've visions of me on the throne. That's because you haven't seen that other world in all its glory. It is majestic, fit for a prince. Oh, I was born with the promise of an empire, and that promise will be kept. But to keep it, I must find a second dreamer, a greater one, a more experienced traveler of the dream world. Bahara is her name, and she resides in the swamplands east of the fort. So, let us make our escape and venture there post-haste.
You know, I could tell you all about swamp dreamers too if I chewed that much Drudenay.
As you're about to approach the lizard, Sabine cups your chin between thumb and index finger, then guides your eyes to hers.
Listen, I need to have a chat with this here morsel of flesh. He has wronged me once, but may just do right by me this time.
To your surprise, Sabine proceeds to throttle the unsuspecting lizard with one hand as she drives the tip of her needle into his lower belly with the other. Then the questions commence. You hear him yelp about the master, lone wolves, and a man called Griff. Then, quite suddenly, there's blood everywhere as Stingtail falls to the ground, face first into his own intestines. Sabine heaves a sigh of satisfaction, and as she wipes her needle clean, shoots you a cursory look.
Chat's over.
Demon elf, how dare you strike down a dreamer?
Something on your mind? It's simple. He scarred me, so I scarred him. Extensively.
She defies you with devilishly innocent eyes.
Can you blame me? There it is. I was wondering when your spine would make an appearance. Anyway, what's dead is done, so let's move on, shall we? Despite my high hopes, this scar disfigures me still. The search for the Master continues, of course. Hungry work, the hunt. And you know what? I'm feeling a bit peckish. Stingtail mentioned a cook, as it happens. A fellow named Griff.
I think this was the crate I was after. Looks like someone's...
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey.
Please.
Sibyl gently places a hand on the small of your bag.
Let me have a word with the gentleman, would you? I've a little clue to follow up on.
Sibyl steps forward and asks Griff the cook about the lone wolves. A dead little birdie told her he's the man to talk to. A little back and forth ensues. Money crosses hands, and before you know it, Sibyl stands back beside you, all smiles.
Thank you. We should make good on our escape, you know. I have to see a man about a wolf in the hollow marshes. Naught but a whelp in skillful hands, I'm sure. Zalaskar's his name. A name for the taking, if it comes to...
Ain't fit for beasts.
Griff glances from his blade to you and back again. Griff tears into one of the oranges with both hands. Juice squirts through his hands as he desperately rips through the rind.
Looks like everything's accounted for. Now the important question. Who's the thief?
He raises an eyebrow.
Looks like someone did my job for me. Your guy's free to go. He should be fine. Eventually.
It is done. And quickly. I thank you. Very, very much. I hold my end of the bargain. I show you the way out. But I have something more to ask of you. Sahela, she is everything. A ruler, a seer, a knower, a child. She cannot be. It is for all our people. Give me your map. I give you this amulet. You must pass it to the elves who still remain. Tell them Sahela is here. I go to her. I wish you good luck, and I thank you for us all.
Watch yourself, boy.
Look around you.
Sahela, you are all right.
My unlikely friend. What do you need? I hear of no escapes. The only way out is through. In this cave. It gives me great...
The cat's eyes are its eyes.
The squirrel...
Thank you for your help with that, thug. Our kind of few here. We must help each other.
She bows.
Got you!
I am so glad.
Got you! I got you! Got you! I magicked you! You're dead!
You are quite safe.
This hole is too small for you to squeeze into. The cat's eyes are clouded.
Aye, the giant takes notice of it. Ask away, shield. Indeed.
This hole is too small for you to squeeze into. This hole is too small for you to squeeze into. This hole is too small for you to squeeze into. The elf uses her palms to wipe away two steady streams.
Do you know the homeland? I wish to take my little one there.
The elf uses her palm.
Do you know the home?
Healing!
The elf.
Do you know the homeland?
Whoever kills the other is the boss!
You are quite
Wait,
safe.
I call a timeout!
I'm so glad. This is very good. Sahela is all right. Thank you. Do not forget what I ask of you. Sahela cannot stay here. She is too important, too rare. Our people must find her. I am very weak now. She is very special. She sees how we will survive. The Void Woken. I never hear her speak something untrue. She sees what others cannot, and she sees our salvation. All of luck.
Friend, what do you need? Friend, I hear of no friend. I
magicked you, you're dead!
Ooh. Ooh.
The creature heaves through lips gum.
You. Now, a little query. Where grows the yarrow? You want to leave. You want to go. Tell me where the yarrow grows. Tell me. Tell me now! Or shall... Are you mad?
I need aid!
I've spotted something. I need a shovel.
I'm not mad, darling. I'm not mad. Sweetheart?
Pipe down, Warren. It's time to accept reality.
Don't disturb me again, unless you've seen me go. You have seen him? Tell me, where was he? And you're very sure it was him? How do you know? Creature? I'm not looking for a creature, but a man. Don't disturb me again, unless you've seen me. You have seen him? Tell me, where was he? And you're very...
The ring sits heavily in her hand. Her fingertips droop under its weight, and it seems about to fall to the ground when she grasps it tightly and holds...
He was my father.
She looks at you with hatred etched deeply in the...
I didn't keep him here. This can't be. You said he was upon the beach, yes? I need to have a look myself. This...
If you don't like the game, Topsy, you can fold.
Nice and
What did they do to him? What did they do to him? Leave me be! Leave... What did they do to him?
Fire her. She ain't coming back.
What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? What have I done?
Father! How could they? What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? What have I done?
need aid!
I'll yield to none! to none!
Hi. Ooh, so serious. Okay. I don't. Look, I know it was bad, okay? I know. You don't have to tell me. I'm sorry. I just want to move on. Hey. Hi.
She groans in pain, refusing or unable to acknowledge you.
The ravaged among the ruins. That is all we are in Fort Joy. My. I did get you all worked up, didn't I? Afraid you won't be able to sleep tonight.
She pulls her hand away, quickly and violently, as if bitten by a snake.
No, it's fine. I don't know why I did that. I suppose I'm a bit skittish from time to time. Skittish like a cat that's seen too much unkindness. You see, there's triplets in my mind. The woman I am, the woman... Like all sisters, they do tend to be at odds with one another. From time to precious time. If the present is all that matters, you must take me as I am. Sunshine and shadow. You can see what I can do. What comes as easily as a morning's yawn or a rush of blood in the presence of beauty. This, you must accept. Thank you. How romantic a concession, to let a woman kill when she so pleases.
She groans in pain.
Leave me. Go. Hey, bold, aren't you? Best burn it all. The Reds, they won't want what I got.
She shifts weakly where she...
Hey. Hi.
Leave me. Go.
The woman watches you leave through rheumy eyes and nods to herself.
Leave me. Go. Hey? Finally, someone understands. I'd rather die of this than whatever the Reds have planned for us. Like you wanted. Got it?
Worse than war rations, these.
If a magister finds this on you forget my name, here? Everything there? Good.
So, heard any word about the stolen supplies? Come on, Freshie, out with it. Well, ain't you just a pretty piece? Griff might have told me. Pacing this place like a damn fool searching for what's already found. Why, have a right mind to...
Her thoughts trail off to muttering. She waves you away.